Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there was a beautiful farm. The sun always shined gently, and wind blew softly, and the trees danced in the breeze. On this farm lived a kind hen named Henny. She had shiny white feathers and red comb on her head, and the sweetest smile. Henny lived in a cozy little chicken coop near the big red barn. Every morning she would wake up early, flap her wings, and say, "Good morning, sunshine." She would peck at the corn on the ground and cluck happily all day. Not far from Honey's coop, under a wooden box, lived a little mouse named Max. Max was a teeny grey mouse with shiny black eyes and soft whiskers. He was very clever but very shy. Max loved to collect crumbs and seeds, and he always kept in his little home neat and clean. Even though they lived near each other, Henny and Max had never spoken. Henny thought Max was too quiet. Max thought Henny was too big. But one rainy day, everything changed. That morning, dark clouds covered the sky. A rain started to fall heavily. Drip, drop, drip, drop. It poured for hours. Max's tiny home under the wooden box filled with water. His bed was soaked and his food floated away. Max ran out into the rain, cold and scared. He didn't know where to go. His whiskers were wet and his tail was muddy. He shivered and said, "Oh no, I have no place to stay." Henny saw Max standing there in the rain. She felt sorry for him. "Max," she called out, "come here, I will get sick in the rain." Max looked up, surprised. "You know my name?" he asked. "Of course," Henny said with a smile. "I see you every day. Come inside my coop. It's warm and dry." Max hesitated, but then he ran toward Henny. He had never been inside a chicken coop before. Henny made space in the storm. "Here you can rest next to me," she said kindly. Max curled up in the dry straw. He felt warm, safe, and happy. "Thank you, Henny," Max said. "You are very kind." Henny replied, That's what friends do." From that day on, Henny and Max became best friends. They played in the morning sun. Max helped Henny find juicy worms, and Henny shared her corn. They sat under the tree and watched the clouds floating by. Max told funny stories, and Henny laughed with her loud clock. They watched the stars at night and counted them together. 1, 2, 3, oh, that one is bright. They never felt lonely again. One day, something scary happened. A big cat from the village came near the farm. The cat had green eyes, sharp claws, and walked very quickly. Max was out collecting seeds. Suddenly he heard a soft mew. He turned and saw the cat getting closer. Max squeaked and ran as fast as he could. "Help, Henny! Help!" he cried. Henny heard him and ran out for up her coop. She saw the cat chasing Max. Henny didn't think twice. She ran toward the cat, flapping her wings and making loud noises. "Cluck, cluck, go away," she shouted. The cat was surprised. He had never seen a brave hen like Henny before. He hissed and ran away into the bushes. Meg stopped running and looked at Henny. "You saved me," he said. "You are very brave." Henny smiled and said, "That's what friends are for." Max hugged her with his tiny arms. "Thank you, Henny. I am lucky to have you." That evening, they sat together under the stars. A farm was quiet again. The moon was high and the air was cool. Max said, "You know, I never thought a mouse and a hen could be friends." Henny replied, "But we are, and that's what matters." They smiled at each other. They returned to the cove, curled up in the warm straw, and closed their eyes. Max whispered, "Good night, Henny." Henny softly said, "Good night, Max." The rain was gone, the stars were bright, and the two best friends slept peacefully, dreaming happy dreams.